at 5. It's offer review. Actually, we're a little early today. It's 3:30, but Black Cat trial is running right now. And I just want to say, looks like we have 175,000 people that have scored over 100,000. The rank rewards are going to be based off of people over 100,000. So anybody that gets over 100,000 points will be eligible for rank rewards. And if you score under 2,000th place, then the system. So we're tracking this. I thought it was going to be closer to 250,000, but it's right now, it looks like it's only 175,000. Also, I thought this was a helpful post as far as I'm concerned as running packs inside of the Black Cat trials. You pretty much want to run all of the packs because they boost your team as well as your opponent, with the exception of these 4 down here. And it's basically the 2 serums, and then there's the Sinister Symbiotes and the Agents of Nowhere. And so right now I am in my run on difficulty 10. I am not running the 2 serums, and I'm not running Agents of Nowhere. But I am running Sinister Symbiotes. So you want to run as many packs as possible. So for me, it's like all but the top 3 packs is what I'm running. Also, this event is still running, and you can purchase this 3 a day. Now, this is fine if you have an abundance of these, but it kind of goes against hoarding. I know for me, I ran out of these because I was trying to get Agent Venom. So I opened a lot of them because I thought they were moving in a direction where they were not going to incentivize hoarding. Apparently, I guess that's not true. The 3K arena credits per day is definitely hoarding. I will share feedback with the team about using arena credits. Other events in the past where it required red credits, for example, were tuned for players able to spend what they would have earned that week in case they didn't have the resources. Right. Well, I mean, if you get like first place, what are you getting? Like somewhere around 1,000. So I'm running into a deficit, and now I'm not able to max out the 3 purchases a day. You can see right here it says 2, but actually it is 3. So that resets every day at server reset, which is at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Also, just wanted to point out that the TVA gift shop is going to be going away in about 4 days. And for me, I have 53,000, so I am now willing to spend these on things that I wouldn't have. Even training materials. There's training materials down towards the bottom, but I've been, of course, getting in character shards and now teal gear that I need. Hopefully they give an extension on this. I know an extension was requested, but we'll have to see if they grant the extension or not. But spend. This I thought was a great post. Worst part of Apocalypse run, in my humble opinion, before Apocalypse, we had Dark Dimension. What was nice about DD is once you complete the first time, you get influx of mats to basically bring others up to the same level. So the 2 runs you do brings up maybe 5 more to that level, with a stranglehold of G17, 18 mats to get to G18 for DD6 is more brutal because we don't have that G17 bump like previous runs, and none of the Epoch characters are really super useful. And I think that's largely true. Seems like in DD6, they're basically starting over from scratch in the G17 world with no sudden mat influx. Heck, we'd even got some fully crafted G17s. If Apocalypse was DD style adventure rather than what he was. Just venting because I feel like this is a very good point. Hellrider orbs. 3 Robbie shards and 4 orbs. What's going on? The Hellrider orbs suck. I opened 4 tonight, and I only got 3 Robbie shards. Come on, what is that? If I was still spending money in the game, I'd probably not buy these orbs because of the crappy drop rates. I'm not asking for a 6-star Robbie, but if you make an orb to get the shards for him, let us at least get a decent amount. And I talked about this the other day, and I feel like this is the wrong question to Scopely. Like the drop rates on the orbs suck, and they're terrible for sure. So what they do is they'll just say, okay, well, it feels bad that the drop rates are bad in the orbs. So then they create the next event where you just get less orbs and the math is the same. This is kind of like buying a car, and the car dealership is only focused on the payment, and they don't want to talk to you about how much the car costs or the interest rate. They just want to talk payment, and then they manipulate the numbers. And that's what Scopely does with these events. And what we need to be focused on is, what is the amount of shards you actually want us to get from the event? Why has it gone from, in the past, we were able to get a 5-star. Now, some people can barely even get a 3-star. That is the real question. They're tuned for us to get 3, maybe if we're lucky 4 stars, where in the past it was 4 and 5. And this right here is a symptom of the real problem is that they're tuned for like us getting 3 stars. So anyways, let's move on. The dude was right. I'm pretty sure he's talking about me. They're watching us. They know what we need. I need 5 G18 mini uniques for Black Widow from 10 days ago, and I didn't give it one, and this piece was in the store every day. Now there's not. Ever since I marked the Black Widow to my roster favorite and worked on her. Yeah, back in the day, we used to call it the unheart theory. Like, if you're missing a piece from a character that you have hearted, the game won't give it to you. And so there was this thing called an unheart theory where you know, if you're looking for a specific piece of gear, you unheart that character, and then the game will maybe give it to you. I don't know. All right, so we've got some good offers right here. Not good, but okay offers. So the way I look at this is 8 gold orbs, which give, let's say, 200,000 gold. 1.6 million. So this is 2.2 million gold for $5. For me, I need training materials. So I'm kind of in a weird place where even more gold wouldn't even help me that much because I really need training materials. But if you're in the market to purchase gold, do what you got to do. I don't know if this is a great deal, but it's okay deal. In the past, they've had $100 bundles for 1,200 dark promotion credits, but this one's a little different because it's 1,000 dark promotion credits, got 100 gold orbs, gold promotion credits. The thing about this is that at one point they've sold 50 of these for $50, they've sold 3,000 of these. And now Elite 6s, we're going to go a little bit for it. Looks like anchor pricing now on Elite 6s is $10, where it used to be like $75. And who knows what the Elite 4s and 5s are worth anymore. Not a lot. Right here is what? 4 Elite 5s for $5. If you need Elite 5s, there you go. I actually don't know if Elite 5s do much for me at all. I was just looking at that. I'm getting ready to do, I like to do orb opening videos. And my next orb opening video should be pretty exciting because I have, 10 Elite 5s, 5 Elite 6s, and 2 Elite 7s. And I started looking at my roster and I was like, oh, I really don't have much I can upgrade with my Elite 5s. Maybe there's 2 or 3 characters I need to get to 6 stars that I use pretty regularly inside of Cosmic Crucible and Alliance War. Not a lot there. So it's really going to come down to the duplicates and getting 7s. Now, the good thing about opening an Elite 7 is that if you get a duplicate, you get to re-roll. So I'm looking forward to that for sure, but it definitely feels like the Red Star system in some ways is winding down. So this is 75 character shards for these 4 characters. Global controller, I can say that in the Black Cat trial, I wasn't focused on using these 4 characters inside the Black Cat trial, but all of these are relatively newish characters, so not a lot of people have them maxed out. I don't know if that's really worth $75 character shards for $35. And then right here, you can purchase for $20 a random chance at a 7 red at those 4 characters, which is interesting. Also, I ended up buying this just because for me, the hardest part of the trial is going to be the nowhere stage, the node 10 of the nowhere stage. That's where I think I'm going to get struggle. I know a lot of people, are trying to do difficulty 10. They're actually taking a lot of their nowhere characters to like Blue ISO 5 even sometimes to get through it. So I did purchase this. I broke down and bought this because it allowed me to get to another star level on Star-Lord Annihilation. Also, I'm considering taking him possibly into Dark Dimension 6. We will have to see. We got Titania right here, 50 character shards for $5, which was reasonable enough. I didn't buy this myself because I couldn't get her to another star level. It'd still leave me like 4 short. So that really didn't make sense for me. And then lastly, I think this is the new anchor pricing on Elite 6s. Back in the day, Elite 6s used to have an anchor pricing of like $75. But now Elite 6s are $10. But we had an offer not that long ago in the past, which had an Elite 6 in it, and it had Vol shards, 15 Vol shards for $10. So I'm not even sure that this is like a special deal anymore, and that this might actually be the new Anchor pricing. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.